Welcome back. My name is Ron, and today I'm just going to give you a quick update. Been pretty busy, as you might tell in the background. It's another rainy day in Seattle. Yeah, imagine that. And it never rains here. Yeah, right. But today, all I want to tell you is that do what's right for yourselves. I'm seeing this come up a lot lately. People around, sometimes even myself. As we're growing up, we're constantly conditioned telling us that you always need to serve others, and you always need to do what's right for your employer, what's right for your country, what's right for your family, what's right for your spouse. And what about what's right for you? And what happens when those things are in conflict? So often it's like you want something, or you want to go do something, and people want to call you selfish for doing what you want to do, for pursuing something of your own. It's just guilt tripping someone is another method of control. And while this channel is mostly to do with about personal finances and also about some self improvement, this is very much a part of all of it. If you're in a job you don't like, or something that doesn't give you a lot of passion, and you stay there because, people depend on me. Well, who depends on you the most? What's that one person that no matter where you go, what you do, you can never, get away from? You can never, be apart from? That person is you. No matter who enters or leaves your life, no matter where you go in this world, whether you go deep in the ocean or to the moon itself, you are always with you. So, make sure that you take care of the best friend you will ever have, yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, who is going to? And if you look back at your life up until this point, maybe you can identify a couple instances here and there where people went out of their way to help you. But consistently, people are going to still do what's right for themselves in one degree or another. What you got going on is kind of a secondary thought at best for most people. So put yourself first. If your employer isn't treating you right, get another job. Forget what, people depend on you, so what? Just go do what's right for you. In a year, you won't care anyway. After that initial barrage of, being called selfish for doing something that's right for you, this is how, like, visionaries and leaders are. They go first. The definition of leading is to go first. How many people are going to call a leader selfish? A lot, actually. How many people are going to be like, look at that rich person, how dare they, do what's right for themselves? Of course, they're not going to put it in those exact words, but it's the same mentality, it's the same concept. If people are not treating you right, get rid of them. Yeah, they may be friends and family, but if a friend isn't really a friend, what point is having them around? If an employer, is not going to treat you right, which most of them aren't, because you are a resource, remember. Human resource is the department, and it's completely accurate for what it is. Then get another job. If you don't want to work, start building your own thing. Take the chance on yourself. You're worth it. But if you don't put yourself first, if you don't consider yourself valuable, nobody's going to. And even when you decide to put yourself first, even when you decide to make yourself valuable, see yourself valuable, other people are not just going to fall in line with it. They'll give you crap. They don't want you to move on. Maybe they do depend on you. Maybe they just don't want to take on the workload that you've been covering this entire time. If you're carrying the world on your shoulders like some kind of atlas, then who wants to take the burden off of you? Nobody, of course. They're completely okay with letting you stay that way. But if you allow that to happen, then you'll never get anywhere at all. You got to take the chances. You got to cut the people, out of your life that don't serve you any longer. Push for yourself. In a year's time, you'll be so thankful you did. Or in a year's time, if you stay exactly the way you are now, you'll be so regretting that you didn't take a chance while you could. So decide today that you will put yourself first in all things. And if anyone isn't on board with your train to success town, then they gotta get off. They ain't got a ticket there. If they can't even see your own potential, then they gotta go. This is just a quick reminder about putting yourself first in all things. Let everyone else complain. You know where you're going. Decide now that you know and you're gonna do what it takes to get there. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.